This doesn't have a happy ending. Not everything ends up okay. I don't know how long I've been here. I'm almost scared to know the answer. My knees are aching so badly it feels like the bone is scraping against the floor. And if my arms are pulled back any further, my shoulders will definitely pop out of place. There's a throbbing knot at the back of my neck, but I don't have the strength to lift my head to make it better. I'm pretty sure my wrists are bleeding. I can't maneuver out of whatever is bounding them to this pipe. But if I twist a little, it's kind of slick against my skin. They feel like handcuffs. I've ran out of tears. My face is tight and uncomfortable from the dry streaks of salty water that ran down them for what seemed like hours. My throat is raw and my busted lip still throbs, but not as much as it did before. It's been quiet for too long. It's been that kind of intense quiet that pounds in your ears, making you uncomfortable and kind of disoriented. There wasn't even a rustling or a drip or any kind of white noise, just the silence. It's eerie and was starting to swallow me whole. How did I get here? The past few days are such a blur, but I know deep down that they're dead. My parents, they're gone. The last thing I remember before getting here was sitting at the table with my family. Mom had made a roast and Dad was refusing to put his phone away just in case a call came in from work. But my mother was a smart woman. He wasn't waiting for a phone call from work. He was making sure she didn't call. None of that is important now. My father's affair isn't important. My mother's choice for staying with him for the money wasn't important. My body heaved as it tried to sob again. Oh my God, what happened to Lily? You have to think. You have to remember. What happened after dinner? You heard the 2 shots in their bedroom, then what? I ran to Lily's room, but someone was already there, watching her from the foot of the bed. She was terrified, eyes wide and scrunched up at her headboard. She looked at me and fell to tears, then, I don't know. It's all blurs of motions and screams, Lily's screams mixing with mine. Did I tell her it would be okay? Did I hold her hand? I don't remember. If she's still alive, where is she? She's only 7. She can't be alone like this. A door opened and I found the strength to lift my head. My vision was blurry, but after a few blinks and shaking my head, I could make out a man walking past me. He had dark jeans and boots on, muddy and scuffed up beyond repair. His footfalls were purposeful and measured. He dragged a chair in front of where I was kneeling, and I winced at the sound of metal scraping against the floor. But he does not sit in this chair. He drags Lily over and forces her to sit in the chair. I feel like I can breathe again seeing her alive, but oh God. Her hair. He fucking dyed her hair. She used to have the cutest blonde curls, but now my eyes blur as she trembles and tries to be brave. Casey, I'm scared. Her little voice cracks as she eyes the man standing next to me. I have to be brave for her. I can't cry. I can't show her that we're not going to be okay. Look at me, I say. We're going to be fine. Do you understand? No, look at me. Just me. And that's when I see the bruises, all around her little wrist and her little ankles. I'm no longer scared. Rage Rage replaced the fear, and I swallow hard and jerk against the restraints, keeping me from killing this monster with my bare hands. Lily? I try to sound calm. Did he hurt you? She looks at the ground, and I feel something hard and metal jam against my temple. I would never hurt her. I love her. His voice is gravelly and cruel. I fight down the need to vomit and cry and scream. My father used to take me to the gun range. I know the sound a revolver makes when it's cocked. When I heard the sound, my world shattered. This monster was going to make me leave Lily. He was going to take her and leave me behind to rot. There was nothing I could do about it. And again, that urge to puke and sob and scream was trying to take over. Listen to me, kid, I say to Lily, unable to stop the tears from sliding down my cheeks. She couldn't see me crumble. She had to be strong now. I love you. Mommy loves you. Daddy loves you. We love you so much, do you understand? You know what love is, right? You know how love feels? She tries to stand and hug me, but the man pushes her back into the chair, snarling. Don't touch her, I say, but he jams me harder with the gun and doesn't speak. Answer me, Lily, please. You know how love feels. Real love, I ask. She nods, and so do I. Good. Remember how that feels. Remember how real love feels. You have to be strong now, okay? Don't let him break you. And then I whisper, you have to get away. You can do this. At this point, Lily is letting her tears fall freely down her face as she wrings her hands in her lap. I love you, Casey, she says. I love you too. Now close your eyes, okay? Don't open them. Keep them closed. Cover your ears. Please don't hurt Casey, Lily cries to the man. Please. Lily, close your eyes. Now. I can't fight down the tears anymore.
Will you tell me a story? Nope.
Quiet that pours in your ears. No, that's not what it fucking says. They're dead. No, that was awful. At my table. Fucking read the words. Her little voice cracks as no, I don't want to read it like that. Fuck. I know the sound a revolver makes when it's locked. When it's locked. Not when it's locked.